Now, if I had a glass of wine with my cereal on a Monday morning, everyone says, you've got a drinking problem. But with a glamorous location, a whole lot of witnesses, well, 7 glasses of champagne just became the new girls get together, Instagrammable, perfect Melbourne Sunday. It's bottomless, baby. More. And as you can see, it's bringing out the best in all of us. Add this to the long list of food and wine experiences that Melbourne has long been celebrated for, with our al fresco dining, graffitied laneways, batch brew coffees. I mean, it's what we're famous for. But hold the peaches and cream. If you look behind the graffiti door, the industrial chic furniture, the fun neon lighting, the reality is that this industry is built on the sweat and the tears of underpaid and overworked labour force, especially young people, international students and migrant workers. It's called wage theft and is happening right under your perfectly poached eggs. 24-year-old bartender Saoirse Harrop recently settled a case with Melbourne restaurant Chin Chin, where they paid her almost $10,000 in back pay. Saoirse, can you tell us how that sort of underpayment happens?
For me to be working there for 52 hours, only getting paid for 38, I became incredibly ill, incredibly tired and incredibly sick of it. By the time I left, I realised how much free labour they were getting from me.
Chin Chin's very famous in Melbourne for long waits. Why do they make people wait for so long? I mean, why can't you book? Or has being seen with you just ruined all my chances of getting a table? As hard as it is to imagine, my life hasn't always been bottomless mimosas. Being a creative hooligan, I've relied on cash jobs to get me through some pretty tough times. In my years on the hospitality frontline, I've been smacked on the ass by a drunk businessman, I've been told I was trying too hard by a grumpy old woman, and I watched a table of very rich people deliberate over whether or not I deserved a tip or not. But the flexibility of the job was convenient, and so was the cash. So the temptation to avoid formalities can be there for both the employer and the employee. And what about you, the customer? What are the benefits consumers are getting from wage theft in the form of lower priced food, goods and services?
I'm already living outside of my means, spending $4.80 every day on a coffee, only to be treated like shit from a moody barista.
Hey, we get paid next to nothing, plus we put up with your shit.
Oh, okay. In conclusion, it's all about respect. The knock-on effect of wage theft affects us all. And business owners need to remember that if you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Trust me, if you are underpaying your staff, they're going to be making it up in other ways. They'll be eating and drinking all your produce, showing up late, probably still drunk, still high, giving free coffees to their friends. I mean, I assume that's what they'll do. So let's pay people what they're worth so we can all go back to overpaying for deconstructed crumpets and beetroot-infused flat whites.